Happy Sunday, everybody. So, I just picked up a rental car. This is a 2023 Toyota Camry Hybrid SE. It has a little over 2,000 miles. It's got the 2.5 four-cylinder engine with your hybrid components right here by the driver's side. Connected to a continuously variable 5-speed transmission. And I gotta be honest, I never thought I'd say this about a hybrid, but this car is actually a blast to drive. I was driving all the way home in eco mode and it was hitting 80 miles an hour and asking if I had more. So the reason I got it is because I'm taking my girl down to Los Angeles for her birthday, and while both of my vehicles will make it, why put the stress on the old one and why put the miles on the new one? I mean, that's a lot of miles and a lot of driving. But I still got to go to Modesto to get my girl, so I'm going to get my stuff and we're going to get going. And here's all my stuff in its glory. Yeah, I'm cheap. So here's what it looks like with it running. You have your Charge Eco Power Gauge where your tachometer would have been. You have your speedometer, your average fuel economy, and then right down here, you can see Eco, Normal, Sport. And all this is done right here by the transmission. It's got dual climate controls. So if one of you is hot and one of you is cold, you can just set your own settings. It's got a pretty basic radio. I got the same setup in my truck minus the hybrid information. It's got a sunroof, which is pretty nice. I used to have a car with a sunroof. I like sunroofs. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it back in eco mode because I want to save fuel. And I mean, yeah, not going to lie to you guys, this is a nice car. I mean, it could just use some window tinting and all that, but I mean, this isn't really my car to do that to, so. We're going to pull up to the red light here. Once it turns green, we'll go ahead and get going. And yeah, I'm already doing 45, and I just barely took off. It'll be nice when we get on the freeway and I can really open it up. All right, here we are getting onto the freeway. Going as fast as I can when everyone in front of me is scared to drive. On the freeway, let's go. So yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, I used to work for the Toyota dealership and I've driven like the Prius and all of them, and I mean, they're good cars, make no mistake, you know, I'm not going to trash them, but I mean, I just didn't really get the excitement out of them that I got out of this. And I mean, with Camrys, even the non-hybrids, I mean, they produce pretty good power in and of themselves. I mean, let's be honest, especially if you get the V6, I mean, they're sleepers. I mean, they're the kind of cars that don't look fast. They, you know, they don't say, hey, look at me, unless you really fix them up to do that, but they don't really say, hey, look at me. They're just, you know, they just look like another commuter car. So, yeah, they're sleepers. And I mean, that was always the nice thing when I had my old Camry. Like it looked like an unassuming grandma car, but it would get up and go. But I will see you guys when I get down to Modesto. And here we are in Modesto. Water, wealth, contentment, health, as the sign off the 99 says. Another thing that's pretty cool about this car, and all hybrids have this, I'm sure. When you drive, it kind of has that little screen that shows you whether the battery is powering your drivetrain or if the engine is charging, all of that. Obviously, I can't drive too fast and hold the phone at the same time. But for most of the rest of the trip, I'm going to have to shut the camera down because my girl's going to be sitting here in the passenger seat. So I will see you guys at our next stop. The other nice thing is, after 63 miles of driving, I'm still almost on a full tank. My truck doesn't do that. All right, so here we are making a pit stop in Madera. 135 miles on the clock right now. I do just wish these cup holders were a little bigger though. But off we go again. And here we are, pit stop in Delano. We do still got some more ground to cover. So off we go again. And here we are, Los Angeles, we're here. 395 miles on the clock, almost 396 actually, and still got some fuel left. Can't argue with fuel savings. Gotta tell you, I'm starting to reconsider my position on hybrids. But I think that's gonna wrap this video up because it's already almost 10 minutes long and somebody out there is playing music, so we'll go ahead and pick this up. I'll do a part 2 on the way back to Sacramento. You guys have a good week. Take care. And don't forget, new videos every Sunday. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys next week.